Всем привет! И это Genshin за неделю, день 2. 23 молитвы, 1030 примагемов и 1 крутка. Приятного просмотра. Надеюсь, вам понравится мой видеоролик.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was... So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and...
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting... Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius. Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation, but we can ask the bard to play the song again
I believe you.
to persuade our stubborn
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betray. However, if it was... And then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it was... But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously can... Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui... People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only...
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior. Even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never.
Wow. This is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy
Nice recovery. She's really...
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the cryogods Fatui seem to be after... Right. If the Knights of Favonius the only other way to affect the Animo gods...
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt, I've already managed to...
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made...
Such is the Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. They intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh...
Huh?
entire floor's defenses have been broken. How did you guys know the liar's here? The place is being kept. I don't know which one of the guards
This guy looks like...
You just... One of the 11 is already in my... Senora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna...
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? What? All right, but I don't have the key, unfortunately.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Freeze!
You're in for a little shock.
Hit! Hit! Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Never heard of... What are you lot doing here? That lies way too up. And just how do you... Okay, sounds like a plan. I have the key here. You can head in from the hall outside, but don't...
Where did you rats scurry out from? Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. So soon.
Dust! Terra Smash!
Cool it!
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Let it rain.
Freeze!
Don't get frostbite. What's the hurry?
Hit!
Prepare yourself.
The liar is back in safe. Where did that guy go, though?
Senora is going to end you. The songs bard sing.
Big talk for a guy who still ran.
Welcome back. This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood and the string.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, as you can see, the lyre has been through. In this condition, you couldn't play.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumption.
Is that really important right now, Master? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play me? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dval. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings. You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre. It worked as
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could. I can surmise that Dvalin was suffering alone in some deserted.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the...
Heroes supporting each other and setting out. Let me come.
Is that all you're going to do?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't know.
You're so cheeky. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on.
This search reminds me of a... Six months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Let's spark things up a little.
Freeze!
No escape!
Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Quake!
Come a little closer.
Freeze! What's the hurry? This moment will be frozen in
You're in for a little shock. Don't be such a brute.
Is this an answer from the...
Paimon didn't think we'd find the volunteers in a place.
As knights, we are taught to hone.
Wow!
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
Surrendering will be gentle. Come a little close. You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this!
been a naughty boy.
Oh, so sorry.
Let it rain.
Dodge this.
Go, go, Barret Bunny!
Cool it.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Freeze.
Yep. Come a little closer.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen.
You've been a naughty boy.
I have some for you too.
We're done
It's too early to relax. Besides,
Hey, Diluc. I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
what an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Sneznaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
Catch the wind. What's the hurry?
Yep. Hup. What do you think, cutie? little closer.
No one escapes my sights.
You've been a naughty boy. Surrender and be gentle.
Freeze!
Hey, get him!
Don't get frostbite.
Quick!
Is this an answer from this world?
I'll race you there.
What do you think, cutie?
Woohoo! Devolin protection.
Let's put our crystals together. Oh, the color of these Devolin. You're going. Let's start purifying these crystals.
It is hard to believe.
Interesting. It's like
I think we should have enough tears. Use the crystals on the holy lyre like.
It worked.
It seems.
The lyre's animal. It's all thanks.
Now, where should it must be? Perhaps here at the winery.
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually.
The wind that blows at sea or in high. It's never go.
Paimon understands. Then the best location to play the lyre would be.
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, what do you think, Bard? Meets the
Let me think. All right.
Very well. Then let's meet at. Please don't be late. Sorry. I didn't mean to.
What's the hurry?
You're in for a little shock.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion. Well, we must be.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be. Mondstadt has really been going.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was... I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it.
Oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. I, the best wandering boy.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
They are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beatles!
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
You were planning this all along to have me slain by them?
No! Listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your pathetic selves, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be...
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
No. We should make that Abyss Mage pay first. If we don't fight the evil at its source...
In which case, I shall call...
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds.
What?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll...
Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonia.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting on...
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that it will not go on.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
Why not keep me company for a while?
Sorry to bother you again. I am delighted. We are most, however.
You want us to...
But scrambling to official. So what I want to ask is, would you? Great. Right now, we organize since However,
Pretty important.
rest assured. Now, without further ado. You can dispatch. You can also choose as your event.
After all...
And of course, thanks again for. Add Astro. Add Astra Abyssosk. Welcome.
Нету звездной пыли, понимаете? Я не могу возвысить персонажей. Пам-парам-пам. Но я могу купить теперь у этой лавки. И на этом закончу видео, скорее всего. Вот так вот. Сейчас попробуем возвысить. Мне нужен электро, крио. Так, включить товары. Электро. Куплю по 2 каждого. Потому что там ивент будет скоро с Кирарой. Где я ее бесплатно могу забрать. А этот аккаунт я потом буду делать, скорее всего, аккаунт на прокачку. Ой, блин, опять этот звук. Случайно. Так. Вот, все. Щасянку получу, когда Барбару. Так, попробуем возвысить. Да, возвышается. Все хорошо. Забираем крутку халявную. Так. Надо забрать награду ранга у Катерины. Денечку возвысить. подвожу итог видео. За это видео я смогла, во-первых, секунду. Во-первых, смогла набрать... Ой-ой-ой, сколько всего. Во-первых, за это видео я смогла набрать... Теперь у меня под конец второго дня. Я еще потом буду за кадром набивать 1175 примагемов, 2 ивент-выкрутки и 27 стандартных. Я буду стараться еще подкопить за этот вечер. Может быть, постримлю сегодня на ютубе. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал. Всех люблю. Всех обнимаю. И всем пока.